What's going on, everybody? It's Lotodrendel here. How have you guys been doing? You guys had a decent day, a decent Tuesday afternoon, or an evening, or night, or whatever hell time it is for you guys? For me, it was a pretty decent day. Work was, for lack of a better word, hectic. Having to catch up on at least a week's worth, a week's worth of backed up merchandise. Which, when you work in retail, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing by any stretch of your imagination. It sucks. We managed to get all the shoes, or at least some shoes that were on the line, and then we were able to get, I think it was, 6 or 7 pallets on the line to be processed. But when you consider we didn't get to it till late, it was like I don't know. I don't know what time it was. It was like, I want to say maybe 8:45, maybe 9 o'clock. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a hell of a day. We'll just put it like that. But so if you guys, if you notice, I might sound like I'm a little. Like my mind's not there. I'm still fucking exhausted. Yesterday's workout took more out of me than I thought. Working 5 days a week to top with it. We'll just put it like this. For lack of a better term, I'm drained. A lot. So, let's get on to the topic that I wanted to go over. So, sorry if you guys had to hear about 2 minutes, 30 seconds of me just kind of going on about my workday. So, this was a request by quite a few different subscribers, going to the point where, it's like, I don't know what to say. It's like, it's like everybody seems to be curious as to what I think. For those of you who watch this video that probably don't know what I'm talking about, I had done a couple videos in regards to the controversial, well, we'll just call it the drama between Magamu Digital Extremes and RevXdev. For the most part, that has since blown over. I did in the meantime, during the time, RevXdev had filed a copyright claim against another YouTuber, Mr. Cup of Fail, which, by the way, that video that he put the copyright claim to, the claim was released and the video was restored. So, that part at least was good. He had also filed a false ID claim on Spookyode for his channel. I did a video just kind of, in a sense, bashing RevXdev. However, RevXdev misinterpreted the entire premise of the video that I did. The premise of it was I played pretty much like a character of sorts. I played the role of the modern-day hater, if you will. He then proceeded, RevXdev, to make a video about me, which, let's just put it like this. If his intention was to piss me off, attack me, troll, or whatever type of thing that many people have shown they are wanting to do, we'll just put it like this. Let's just say, and it's not. This is going to be kind of a discussion, straight up RevXdev. Why simply because, well, I was asked to do it. I didn't have to, but I chose to. He did a video, fluffiest Warframe YouTuber on the internet, with a roast of RevXdev. He attempted to roast me. He attempted to humiliate, degrade, however you want to put it. However you guys want to, I'll put the link in the description box down below for you guys to see it. All I can say is, RevXdev, your attempt, in my opinion, was a complete, utter failure. You apparently didn't get the premise of my video. I played a part of a modern day hater. My real thoughts of you aren't really in that video. Like, I was requested to do a video based with that, and I did. And if you and all your I'm gonna quote in a sense. I'm gonna quote a bit of Cup of Fail and a bit of Spooky Ode. Your bots, your marks, your well, and this is what we'll throw in the Spooky Ode part. Your homophobic followers, whatever you want to call it. You're the ones that resort to name calling me a pedophile, and all this other really silly, stupid bullshit. If you guys fell for it that hard to think that that was the real me, then I did a great job. Apparently, I played my part, the part of the modern day hater. I played the role like a fucking master. Because those aren't my real thoughts. Yes, some of my thoughts are embedded in it. For instance, Rev, you've been silent for about a week, which is impressive. However, I will say this. What's the best way to word it? You have been going about this entire issue with Warframe. When I said you're beating a dead horse, it's because you are. I'm going to tell you my honest opinion, guys, about it this time after all the stuff has come out. Rev, I'm neither for you, neither am I against you. I still maintain the lonely position of neutrality. Why? Because both sides, you and Magamu, you versus Magamu. Yes, Magamu went for the fool's errand at the time, threatening your channel. But sometimes you have to ask, was that threat justified? If you guys want, I'm also going to put Spooky Ode and Mr. Cup of Fail's channels. And I want you guys to watch the videos they've done on RevXdev. Spooky Ode has probably put the most info in regards to stuff that RevXdev has done. So, give me 1 minute here. I'm going to type this up. Here we go. Spooky Ode. Yeah. Here we go. All videos, please. Let's see. RevXdev is a homophobe and a liar, destroying the lie that God hates the gays. Was the first video shown that Spooky Ode has done. Then RevXdev, crazy comments, part 1, attack of the gays. Third video, and this is what the homophobe and RevXdev deserve to be banned are the two biggest ones that I would suggest you guys watch specifically. Because Spooky Ode when it goes over the various scenarios, that could have led to his second banning. And RevXdev one of them being, RevXdev had mentioned that it was no secret that he and his friend, his buddy Vince, had made multiple accounts on Warframe, which that's considered exploitive in some shape or form. Doesn't matter. Like, yeah, the chance of getting the platinum discount is slim. But let me ask you guys this: what would happen? Like, let's say you made 3 accounts and a main account, so 4 accounts, okay, on the PC or PS4 or whatever. You do that. What happens if all 4 were to get, like, one gets a 50%, 2 get like 75, and you get a 25? You gotta see. You should be able to figure out that is considered exploitive. So that was the first one. So slap on the wrist. Now whether that's the case or not, he mentioned that it was no secret that he did it himself. Check out the videos of Spookyode. RevXdev most likely may not have the videos up still. Who knows? Now for whatever led to his second ban, his permanent ban. My thinking is, and this is me, I mean, these videos that Spookyode has done, RevXdev, crazy comments, attack of the gays. I haven't watched this one yet, and I don't really want to. It's a 27-minute video. But with the 2 other videos he's shown, where he showed various screenshots of tweets by RevXdev, stuff from Digital Extreme. Here, my problem now with Rev is that he has aired dirty laundry that you really shouldn't air to the public. The thing is, this is the thing with YouTube, and I've said it before, YouTube is very hostile. It can be a very hostile place. I knew this when I started my videos. RevXdev's followers is no exception to that rule. I don't let it bother me just because it's one person. Or 2 or 3. We actually had a guy that tried, epically failed, saying all these stupid things that just I'll just put it like this: the guy, my subs roasted him, or even the viewers before that weren't even subbed to me started roasting him, ran him off. Now whether he was a Rev mark or not, maybe. But judging by how he was talking, it screams it. Now, I'm not saying people should follow this guy or people should not follow this guy. But when you try to attack somebody, and you literally, we'll just say, Rev, when you tried to attack me, you gave everybody else ammunition to fire. You didn't just give me ammunition to fire. You gave me, we'll just put it like this. Let's see. Soma Prime has 200 rounds in one magazine, can hold 800 reserve, 1,000 rounds. So if I were to have an empty Soma Prime, figuratively speaking, you just gave me my whole clip and my full reserves. And then some. But I choose to be the bigger man, like I am continuing to do. No, I am not going to bash RevXdev. RevXdev has already done that to himself, because this ban, I personally feel, is because he has done things that he hasn't admitted to, that he won't talk about. Whether it's because he wants to talk about it or not, that's his prerogative. But there are a lot of people that at this point in time, either they strongly dislike him or they hate his guts, and there's the small contingent that likes RevXdev. I don't like RevXdev, but I don't hate RevXdev. Like I said, the lonely position of neutrality. Now, what do I think of RevXdev overall? He can be an ass. We all have those moments. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm perfect. I'm never perfect. I never was perfect. I never wanted a picture of me being pictured as perfect. RevXdev isn't perfect. Magamu isn't. Steve Sinclair, a gay guy plays. Spooky-Ode, Mr. Cup of Fail. I could go on and on about various YouTubers that, whether I'm subscribed to, that I've watched their channels. I'll give a list of people that I'm subscribed to, and I'll kind of go over what I think of them. Let's see. Alpha Omega Sin. He does various gaming talk, just random news bits. Not really the funniest video. The two videos that I would say were my favorites were a crazy preacher saying that. So, I can't remember the place in France that they deserved the bombings. Another one being where Catherine Timpf, I think that's how you say her last name, apparently it was being under fire by Star Wars fans. Now, whether or not, what do I like? What did I like? Just the whole thing, just because it was hilarious to watch. Just how low civilization has seemed to fallen over time. But that's everyone's opinion. Angry Joe Show. He does game reviews. He does live streams as well. He does various movie reviews. He does trailer reactions. He even has a group called the Angry Army, which spans the PC gaming, console gaming. So PC, PS4, and Xbox One. RX Gaming. I think I said your name. He's probably never going to watch this. If I skewed your name, sorry! He's done couple gameplay videos. He mainly has done, lately, excuse me, Division, Destiny. He does the weekly resets, the Zur videos. His latest one was the Nioh Alpha demo gameplay, which I will be doing one for you guys eventually. I am actually curious about how it looks. Let's see. Another one, Boogie2988. This guy is probably, I'd say he's one of my favorites, just because he gives his thoughts. He has a character named Francis, where is fake. He enjoys what he does. He actually just does different videos, and I like it. He also has a Boogie Plays Games channel, a Boogie Down channel. So 3 channels of his, and I'm subbed to all 3. I think Boogie, and I can't remember his actual name in real life. He's said his name before. I just can't frickin' remember off the top of my head anymore. He's not afraid to be himself, and he's not afraid to entertain and entertain well. Let's see. Spooky-Ode, Mr. Cup of Fail, Review Tech USA. Review Tech USA because I just like watching just random videos. The 7th Level, originally known as 7th Level Reviews. He's done some controversial videos. I think his most polarizing, and the reason I say polarizing is just because the video has gotten a lot of likes and it's gotten a lot of hate. Now, it's under his playlist called Don't Buy This Shit, and it was the Xbox One. A roughly 32-minute video. Right now, to this day, just for the sake of, it's gotten a little over 1 million views, about 18.5 thousand likes, 17.5 thousand dislikes. Polarizing, neutral, and audience divided. Now you guys are thinking, what does this got to do with RevXdev? These guys that I've mentioned have dealt with haters, have dealt with, psychopathic, cruel people that have sent. Not Boogie. Review Tech USA actually had, at one point, a guy that actually threatened to shoot him with a sniper rifle. And this was a long time ago. I don't even know if he still has that video. Hold on. I'm going to see. Review Tech USA death threat. Let's see. It's not. I don't know where it is. I'd have to look at this. Oh, that's right. Another one was Tommy NC 2010. Apparently he was attacked by Leafy is here. Whether that happens or... here it is! Review Tech USA. Someone threatened me and I need your help. This was from last year. So, let me... I'm going to read the vid, and I'm going to go ahead and read it. It was... Now, note, this is a long time ago. I'm coming to the show. I'm going to shoot you in the fucking face with a precision shot from a sniper rifle in a building less than 700 yards from the building you'll be in. Already got a layout of the floor plans of the building. Know exactly which part of the room you'll be in. Better dive if you see a laser. Ha ha ha. There won't be a laser, just a lot of blood. Now, like I said, now bear in mind this was from a year ago, last May. And you guys might still think, what does this got to do with RevXdev? I would like to think he's not the kind of person that would send his followers to do stuff like this. I really hope he's not. If he is, then it just goes to show how he is as a person. That he's really not what he claims to be. He claims to be the good guy, and yet he does all these things that make him... He claims to be Superman, when he's really Lex Luthor. If we had to use a comparison here. Now, again, I really... all his attempts at, like this is the video that he did, I laughed my ass off just because of how dumb it was. Because of the fact that he completely misinterpreted the premise. He didn't get the purpose of a video. The fact that he didn't... well, the fact that he didn't just kind of makes me pity the guy. Not in a way that's negative, but just kind of like... just period, as a person. I didn't think he was that shallow when it came to reading between the lines. Read the fine print. Sometimes you gotta delve into with a video. Sometimes you gotta really listen. Let yourself listen to what someone says, and you can figure out what they actually are the message they're trying to put out. The subscribers that I got liked my video. They actually felt Mr. Cup failed. Now I'll quote him: "You, sir, get a cup of wind." Now, here's the thing. Some of my feelings, as I mentioned, are embedded when I mentioned when he dragged on this whole issue about Warframe and his ban. He's dragged it on, beating the dead horse, if you will. He's aired dirty laundry. He's attacked other people. Whether it's through the false copyright claim, the false ID claim, or making a video about another YouTuber. The funny thing, though, is he pushes. And yet, look what happens. Like, he's pushing. Yet look what happens when the people he's pushing start pushing back. The copyright claim on Mr. Cuppa Fail's video was wrong. Mr. Cuppa Fail pushed it. His subscribers pushed it. Other people who might not even been subbed to his channel pushed against RevXdev. And RevXdev finally released the claim. Then there came the one against Spooky Ode. Now, whether Spooky Ode's false ID claim happened first, before cup of fail or after, I can't remember. But the fact that RevXdev would do that blows my mind. I think it blows most people's minds. Like, when you're fighting to get your channel unbanned, Mr. Cup of Fail did a video where he just bashed all three, called all three sides idiots, but he had agreed with RevXdev, and RevXdev was the one that claimed his video. Anything seem weird to you guys? Does that not, does that not hit the light bulb off in your heads? Does that not hit the red light, raise the red flag? That I personally think there's something wrong. I personally think, at this point, there is more than what RevXdev wants us to know. There's more to the story than he's willing to reveal. Now, this was a video meant to be a reaction. Ended up being a reaction plus my actual thoughts with RevXdev. I don't think he's a bad guy at some points, but I still think he goes about these things the wrong way. He got banned. He's perma-banned. Rev, I'm neither for you nor am I against you, but sometimes you just gotta learn to quit. Sometimes you just gotta take your ball and go home. Yes, you put a lot of money into Warframe. Same here. If I were to get banned permanently, I'd be just as pissed off as you are. But I wouldn't do the stuff you're doing just because of the fact that it's not going to get me anywhere. Like, if you got banned, bro, and yet you just carry on this whole thing. I mean, video after video. What are you trying to accomplish with the videos? By trying to expose the corruption? Digital Extremes named you a persona non grata. They are not wanting anything to do with you. And if I don't know Digital Extremes, they wouldn't do that. Those people would not do that without a proper reason. And I honestly think there is more to you than you yourself are telling your viewers, your subs. I still don't support what Magamu did to you, but that whole threat of deleting your channel, making you disappear. But when you think about it, if the shit that you are accused of is true, attacking Quiet Shy, attacking Jericho, who did kind of maybe let's say maybe it was an exploit. That when the glitch came in, Trinity Prime parts came out early when they weren't supposed to, and Jericho got the parts. Let's think about it like this then. Do you think your actions may have helped after when you started? Like, okay, you reported it, as you say, but you get a slap on the wrist. I would have left it alone. I wouldn't start making video after video after video after video doing the shit that you're doing, saying exposing Digital Extremes or the other videos that you did. It got old, man. The drama got stale. You got banned. And I hate to say this to you, one of my subscribers, KV, I can't remember his frickin' name. Let's see. WLAN-Kabel-Verband. I call him KV. He's tried getting through to you about it. He stated that I was on your side, and I was. But I'm no longer on your side. But I'm not on the other side either. I went from supporting you to going to neutral because I realized both sides were in the wrong. Magamu for his foolish choice of action and words. You for airing dirty laundry. Would you air the dirty laundry between you and your girlfriend if you have one? I don't know. or you and your wife, or you and your family, would you air your family's dirty laundry for the world to see? Your sword became your own. You signed your own death warrant, figuratively speaking. You fell on your sword. I hate to say it to you, man, but when you got banned, you should have just let it be. Vince got his account back. He was quiet about it. But what do you think would have happened if you had not done the things that you have done? And there's been proof of that. What do you think would have happened had you just zipped your mouth, not said the things you said on Twitter, not say the things you said in streams or videos? What do you think would have happened to your account had you just clammed up? Now to you, you might say, oh, shutting up isn't going to get me anywhere. And that may be true. But going on and on about it is worse. You can take a situation from bad to worse. You know the buttons to push, and I think personally that you're pushing them on purpose. Now, whether it's to get a reaction from people, or whether it's just to get views, I don't know. Personally, to me, the drama is over. And your hate, your trolling, your humiliating comments. I once did a video calling out haters, badmouths, and sycophants. I did a video, and I had said that all your hate, all your negativity will never stop me, because you just provide more fuel to a fire. You're throwing gasoline on my fire, so the fire keeps burning. I do the videos, the streams, the video logs, the reaction discussions. I do all the videos that I have done because it's a hobby. It's something I enjoy doing in my spare time only. Rev, you got banned. While I hate that you got banned, and I've said that you probably should not have been banned, your past, it's like karma, man. Karma just, like a snake, just whipped around, bit you. A dog just bit the hand that fed it. Alright guys, that's all for this video. I'm going to take a nap while this thing's uploading. I'll have those links in the description box below. The video where I just mentioned calling out haters and all that. If you guys want to, I'll have it in the description as well. If you want to see it, feel free to look at it. So that's really all I got for you guys. If you guys I hope you guys are having a good day. Feel free to subscribe for more content. If you guys enjoyed my game videos, feel free to check out my playlists, my Warframe builds. I've had some long streams just because, well, people like to see it. People like to watch. And hopefully, if I have the energy, I'll have another stream set up for you guys tonight. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will catch you all in another video. Peace out.